I'm burning my tomato cages. Let me show you why. Well, every year I reuse my tomato cages. Back up so you can see what I'm talking about. If you don't know what these are, at the end of the video I'll have a link to my video, how to make the world's best tomato cage, and it is. So there's thousands of them all over the country, but if you need to know how to make one, watch that video. It's at the end. I'll put a link. But every year also I have to pull out the old tomato vines, and I have got a problem in this raised bed garden with I think it's called morning glory. Not real sure, but it's very seedy. Got seeds all over it, and this garden just is covered, especially where I plant my tomatoes, where it's vining, where I've got something for it to grow up. So this year I'm reusing tomato cages in the Back to Eden garden. I'm not planting this garden this year, as far as I know. So again, every year I have to strip off all this old stuff, and it's just, you know, it's a pain in the butt. I figured out a real simple, easy way to do it. Let me show you. So I pull them out of the garden, and this is the first year I've done this. It's just the smart thing to do. Pull them out of the garden, trying not to rattle the seeds and stuff. And the seeds may already be gone, some of them are probably. But what I'm doing is just throwing them in the burn barrel. I needed a new burn barrel. As y'all saw a few weeks ago, that one I had was just an old trash can, and it was shot. So I went and bought a new burn barrel, $12 for a good burn barrel. Poked a few holes in the bottom of it. You got to allow air in. So you poke a few holes with my trusty SOG, and then just throw them in there and burn them. Burn the seed off of them, burn the tomato vines off of them. Shoot. I've got a few limbs that fell down that I've got to put in here anyway. That gives me a little something to start with, and to keep a fire going in it while I burn the tops off of those. Burn everything, all the vines out of it. Now you do have to be careful pulling that wire out of there, because it will brand you. If you ain't looking, it'll get you. So I'm looking now. There's a good one. Now, to some of y'all that live places where you can't burn stuff, well, you just don't need to live in those places. That's all I can say. Anyway, this will, I mean, I don't burn my trash. We have a trash pickup. I don't burn my trash and stuff like that. But when I want to burn something, I want to burn something. And right now, I want to burn something. So the stuff's falling on the ground, we'll pick up. I'm on the gravel right now. That will kill your grass in a nice little round circle if you put it on grass. That's why I'm on the gravel. But put it in, flip it over. It is hot, so be careful. You don't want to hold on to it too long. Puts a nice little black patina on it. Yeah, looks nice, really does. I mean, it's just soot, probably will wash off first rain, but it looks pretty. One more. Shoot, got branded again. And that's the way it goes. You're left with a nice, clean, seed-free tomato cage. I think you've watched enough burning, probably. But don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to it too long when you flip it, because that bottom part's hot when it comes out of there. Have you had enough of burning? So once I remove all the tomato cages, I'm left with all these rebar, pieces of rebar sticking up. And unless you just pound them real deep, and these are in the ground probably a little over a foot, unless you pound them real deep, they're pretty easy to get up. Let me show you how. So I just come over here and kind of make a circle with them, and they usually pull right straight up. Some more difficult than others. So here's what they look like in the garden. They're weed free, residue free, no plant material, and disease free. I guarantee you, any disease that was clinging to that thing lets go when it gets in that fire. And again, some of them kind of get a little patina to them. That's probably the one that branded me. Anyway, that probably might be some of my skin right there. Anyway, that's what they look like. And that's why I'm burning my tomato cages. Maybe you should too. This is TP2. We're gone.